Good morning, my name is Dave. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 27th of December. It is 7:25 in the morning and I've been home since Friday, so it's time to get out there and do some work. And I am looking for my loaded trailer to take to Oakville, Ontario. So let's get it done. Grabbed some fuel and I'm on my way now. So I'm hoping to get over to Oakville, Ontario for Friday morning. But currently the roads in Ontario are still closed. Highway 17 is closed between Ignace and Thunder Bay. And well, that's the only way you can go anyway, so I've got no choice. They've had that ice rain since yesterday. Well, they've had it for the last 2 days, to be fair, and eventually closed the roads yesterday. But I'm going to head out there. Allegedly, it's going to warm up today. The ice rain stopped sometime overnight, and it's going to warm up today. It's going to be about +4 over there. So if they've got some salt and sand or treated the roads in any way with a bit of heat, that'll help clear the roads up. As I say, I'm about 4 hours from there, so I'd like to think by the time I got there that they'd be open again, but we'll find out. So I had a nice little break at home. Got home Friday, didn't leave again until this morning, Wednesday. We done Christmas dinner on Saturday, so you guys, you won't see this till probably the middle of January sometime, maybe towards the end of January. But I do want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Hope you all had a great time, and all the best for the new year. So we done Christmas dinner on Saturday. We had Gary, Jenny and the boys, the grandsons down, and we had a great day. Everything went really well. Their other son Craig and his wife JC, Craig and JC, Craig's stationed over in Edmonton, Alberta, but JC only had a couple of days off work, so they actually went out to, they booked a hotel in Jasper and went out to Jasper and stayed in Jasper for a couple of nights. Fantastic. But they were missed. That's the first time they haven't been there for Christmas, so they were missed. But it is what it is. We've all got our own lives to lead. Need to get on with it. So, on our way, got fuel, got the loaded trailer, and we'll head out to Ontario, and I'll be back later. Good morning. Thursday morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. I had a fantastic day yesterday. After the road's been closed since Tuesday, I didn't have any trouble at all. They were just damp in a lot of places, and for the most part, like they are this morning, dry. So I had a really great day. I got all the way to Wawa last night, 1,133 kilometres I think it was. So it gives me an easy day today. I was in two minds what to do today, where to go and where to park. It's not worth going all the way to Toronto because, well, it's just not worth it. I'm not going to get parked anywhere around there. So I've decided I'm just going to go to Innisfil. There's a petrol pass there at Innisfil. It's only about 7 hours away from where I am now, so I'm going to stop for a shower and a fuel, so with an hour break I should be there for about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm thinking. Yeah, maybe closer to 5, but that only leaves me an hour in the morning to get to my delivery. So delivery's due, pretty sure it said 8:30, I think. I'll have to double check that, but I'm going to leave in the morning, probably leave about 5:30, just so that I miss the worst of the traffic. I'll get me down there for between 6:30, 7 o'clock, and then we'll have to wait till they come in and open up, that's all. But yeah, it's going really well. Better than I'd hoped for. Bit of road work going on here. I think they're taking down some of the trees. I think that's what they're doing. Yeah. So we're only 36 kilometres now from Sault Ste. Marie. Flying J truck stop there. Going to go in, get fuel, get DEF, and get a shower, and then we'll crack on from there. Be back later. Sorry, just forgot to mention about all the lights that I've got on my dash. I've got the check light on, traction control light on, the ABS light on, and the anti-skid light on. So yeah, last time I had all them on, it was one of the wheel speed sensors had gone, but nothing we can do right now. We'll get that looked at when, well, if I'm sitting anywhere over the next day or two, I'll get it looked at. If I get a load back home, it'll have to wait till we get home. I'll put a picture up, show you my Christmas lights. Well, that was a bit of a result this morning. Started early just to beat the traffic down here, and the traffic wasn't bad. But what it did mean was I was up with delivery 2 hours early, and someone was already there. So it is now only 5 to 8 local time, and I'm on my way back up to our Mississauga terminal, where I'm going to drop this empty trailer. So I wasn't due at my delivery till 8:30. As I say, 5 to 8 now, and I left 15 minutes ago. And the traffic is fantastic. Only 23 kilometres to the yard. Be back later. I've been back to the yard, and while I was dropping the empty there, I got a message asking would I do them a favour, would I pick up this loaded one and do a local delivery, then carry on with my work. So I agreed to do it as long as I get paid by the hour, not the miles. So the loaded one is going to a place called Vineland, Ontario. Never been here before. It's It's out in the country. We'll see what the roads are like on the way out there. But deliver this, then take the empty to switch in Paris, Ontario, which I've been to many times, and that's going straight back to Winnipeg. So that should get me home Sunday. I don't know whether it'll be Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. We'll have to wait and see how long the delivery takes first of all. But we'll be home Sunday, so back home in time for New Year.
Continue on route.
Yeah, back home in time for New Year, and well, I'm going to make myself available for leaving Tuesday, but I would imagine there's going to be a bit of a queue waiting to leave on Tuesday. So we'll make ourselves available, and then actually expect to leave Wednesday or Thursday, if there is anything. Quite a heavy load this one I've got on. Not full weight for Canada, but it would be close to full weight for the US. Nice enough place. Ooh, Indian restaurant there. I didn't expect the steep hills. Well, at least it's not snowing or icy. 7 degrees again today. Expecting a decent run back through Ontario. Did see Highway 11 was closed this morning due to another accident. It was closed all night. Every day. I'm making hard work of this. I suppose you can see on the camera how steep it is. I didn't see a sign giving the grade. Wasn't so bad. So it looks like the roads will be okay. We'll go and get this delivery done. We're only 18 kilometres away now. We'll go and get this done and we'll be back later. Well, that was hard work. Took about 2.5 hours to get empty there. I'll put some pics up now and let you see the load. But yeah, one back skid had to be handballed off, and then the rest had to come off with a pallet jack. There was no loading ramp, no dock, just one guy on his own, and those pallets were too heavy to shift on your own, so I had no choice but give him a hand. But it's done, and we're on our way to Paris, Ontario. Paris, Ontario to switch trailers, and I'm going to be dropping that one in Winnipeg, and then we're going straight home after that. Still be home Sunday. Making good time today. We got to Nairn Centre last night. We've already stopped at Sault Ste. Marie, got fuel, got a shower, and we'll make it to the other side of Thunder Bay for tonight. I'm hoping to make it to Ignace. That'd be good, but we'll have to see how it goes. I might run out of time before Ignace. Got 9 hours driving left, so already done 4. And it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. Weather's been okay. Been dull and overcast like this, and I got some rain last night as well. Today it's just below freezing today, -2, so we don't really want any rain today. Still on target for getting home tomorrow afternoon. If I can get the other side of Dryden, if I can get to Ignace tonight, I'll be in Winnipeg before lunch. So I'll be back in the yard for, well, just afternoon. So that's what we're aiming for, and I'll be back later. Cheers, guys. So, just thought I'd bring you a quick update. I'm only in Nipigon, about 3.5, almost 4 hours short of where I wanted to get to. But the road's closed up ahead. Yet again, daily occurrence out here on the 11 or 17. So, I'm just going to sack it off here for tonight. It's only 4 o'clock, but what do I do? Sit here and wait till the road's open just to do another hour because I'm running out of time. There is talk about being closed overnight, so I'm not going down there to sit in it when I already know it's closed. Different if you get caught up in it, but I'm not going to drive down there to get caught up in it. It's only about 45 minutes down the road where it's closed. So that's it for me tonight. We're going to stay here. Job done for today, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. 10 o'clock at night and the road's still closed. I'm not sure if this is going to show up in the camera, but there's no way I'm getting out of here in the morning until probably 9 or 10 trucks have moved. Tomorrow's another day. Good morning. Well, it's now 8 o'clock Sunday morning. I've managed to do, 9 o'clock local time. I've managed to do 3 hours driving. When I got up this morning, the road was already open, so I got started. 3 hours later, and I'm now coming into the back of the traffic for another road closure. Same road, different day, different closure. Another accident. knows how long we're going to be here at this one. You can probably see up ahead, this is me coming into the back of it already. So that's it. See how long we sit here now. Road closed. I give up. Absolute carnage out here. I just give up. So it's 4:30. On Sunday the 31st of December, and that's me got everything done. I was stuck in that road closure for just over 2 hours, but I've now been into Winnipeg, dropped the trailer off, and here I am bobtailing back to Steinbach for the end of another trip. So as it's December the 31st, I just want to wish everyone, it's going to be towards the end of January before you see this, I want to wish everyone a very happy new year and all the best for the future. Thanks for joining me on my trips this year. That's I think that's over a year I've been doing it now. I haven't actually checked when I first started. Stuff like that doesn't interest me, you know. They say to check your statistics and everything else. I do this because I want to do it, not for any other reason. So that's all that's left for me to say, really. So please come back, join me next year. As always, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next year. Cheerio for now.